with Wasatch Saber today.
So we've been doing this for FanX. Our first performance was back in the spring of 2016. Now we have Borg, who's one of our older members, who brings in theatrical sword play. And then we have Kenton, who is our martial arts sword play. We mesh the two, which is very similar to what they do in the movies. We at Wasatch do the same thing they do on the shows. That's how we get our choreograph going. We start with our 1, 2, 3, 4s, and depending on if you're defensive or offensive will determine your next move. And then you just go with what feels natural, and what our experienced martial art will come in and say, well, that doesn't look natural, or that looks like a kill shot, try this instead. And then by the end of summer, we have our choreographed fights. Most of us will rehearse for 4 to 5 months out of the year, some of us 6 months out of the year, depending on if we've decided who we're partnering with that year. So these are our early rehearsals, but we've already got experienced members. So we already have an idea of what we're doing this year. And we also aim for speed and hit accuracy, so that by the time FanX comes around, we have our muscle memory, which helps prevent injury. These are our 2 heavy hitters. Neil broke a blade last year. So some of the requirements we have, because we are almost a full contact sport, is that your lightsabers need to be combat approved. We also make sure that all of our performers have thick wall blades, basically a military grade lightsaber blade.
Yeah, I learned that one.
Yeah. And some people will still perform with sound electronics in their sabers, but we usually frown against it. We basically it's better if you just have a flashlight. It's safer.
Love it.
Not putting as much money into replacing it. Ultra sabers, saber forge, level up lightsabers, their baser hilts we recommend the most because they're more durable for what we do.
Mine is a level up. So my base is good, my blade is not. So.
And that is where Custom Saber Shop comes in handy. They have very cost-effective lightsaber blades that you can get mid-grade, low-grade, and high-grade. Low-grade is good if you want to be flashy in costuming because the light shines through better. Higher grade is more combat savvy. So that's the difference between the blades. If you're doing more costuming and you want it to really light up, go with a thin wall. If you want something that can take a hit, go with a thick wall. If you want something in the middle that shines bright and can take a small hit for a little bit of play, mid wall.
Perfect. So your first performance with FanX was in 2016.
Spring of 2016.
Okay. How is that when Wasatch Saber started?
Yes. So in 2015, a group of friends with an events company got together and decided to do a lightsaber flash mob at the Gateway Theater for the premiere of Force Awakens.
Ooh.
Everyone enjoyed getting together and practicing and hanging out with lightsabers so much that we decided, why don't we do FanX? So we started doing FanX in the spring, and then we did it in the fall. 10 years later, we're still doing it. Before the hotel got put in, you could always find us in the grand stairwell space, usually on a Friday evening. Since the hotel came in, we've been moved outside. We're hoping to get inside this year, but if not, you can find us outside on a Friday evening. It's good exercise, but I think the funnest thing is just getting together with friends and having something that we all enjoy doing and having just a goal for the year that isn't a stressful one. When we're not doing lightsaber rehearsals, our little group of friends is doing premieres for the shows, and just being nerds together is probably our favorite part. And also getting to show off. Some of us are kind of attention, so we really like to be out there.
Look at me. Look
Look at me and my lightsaber.
Look at my shiny stick.
So this is our small group today. We're missing about 5 other members, but there's about 20 of us in total.
Oh, wow.
Committing to rehearsals, especially during the summer, can be a little bit stressful for people. So lives change, priorities change, but we'll always be here if they want to come back.
Yeah, I love that. Prepared. Water. I stretched. You know, ready to go.
Okay, do you want to hold on? Practice the spin.
Oh, yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
1, 2, 3, 4. Push
And then
me out and then spin.
This push you out this way?
Yeah, you want to push it. Yeah. Use
And then I spin
use
this.
Your arms, not just your
use
wrists.
Use the whole
arm.
body.
Oh, okay. So I go, ha! And then I bam!
Yep, just like it.
And you can hit me. I can take it.
I've kicked it multiple times
Okay.
in the chest.
I can take it!